Happy birthday, Cookie. That's for you, buddy.
Cookie's not in this week. He's on vacation.
That's right. So you know what that means, right?
It's a shipping day with Dago.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Hi. What's up, everybody?
Hi. What's up?
Footstep. Shipping update. We were shipping stuff.
Hey,
We're
that's an update.
pretty up to date with everything.
Good.
So
Hamilton.
So that's business as usual. How about you, Chris? Production update?
Lots.
Cool.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Dragons, we're always working on the dragons.
That's
so
right.
Dragon.
Yeah. Well, no,
Singular.
there's two dragons. Remember, there's the little companion dragon.
Oh, and
bendy wire
yeah.
one.
yeah,
I mean,
and
technically a Rakagor
and Reign of the Beasts.
Rakagor is dragon-ish, he's dragon.
Dragoseer.
Yeah, Dragoseer, and the other one, the orange one, whatever his name is.
Well,
Dragoseer head.
That the cosmic head pack. Yeah.
And then the green one, he had a dragon head.
Diego shipped George somewhere.
Yes.
No, I need a crate to ship him, and I'm still waiting on dimensions for that.
Albert wants to know any hints for the reveal tonight. Yes. There will be reveals.
There will be one. Here's a hint. It'll be at 8:00
Eastern Standard Time. That's a double hint for
8 p.m.
PM. Be there.
Eastern Standard Time.
Square. So it's gonna be a very, very short show. Because honestly, I forgot there was a show today.
Yeah, I went to Chris's office maybe like 10 minutes ago and said, "Hey, Chris, you doing a show today?"
And it didn't process, and then it processed, and then I cursed.
And then he yelled, he exclaimed,
as he ran out of sight with his laptop.
and then had to charge his laptop enough so that we could actually do the show.
Yeah,
so.
it's at probably 5%. Let's see. Oh, 12%.
12%. Okay.
I mean, it's plugged in, so yeah. There will be figures. There will definitely be figures.
There will be an assortment of figures.
If you're good. George will pop on maybe in a moment.
We'll see.
Also, just to let you guys know, next week will be the last show.
Of what?
Force. And then George and I are going to China, baby.
George is going too?
He's going for a couple days, yeah.
Oh.
So
You know what that means?
That means George will be back before the next Wednesday.
So that's next Wednesday. But next Wednesday.
Well, this Wednesday in week, we'll have our show. And we'll leave on Thursday.
Okay.
And George will be back by Tuesday. So he'll be here for the next show after that.
Okay.
And then I will be in China.
So that means
for a week, and then Japan for like a week and a half.
Will the streak continue?
The streak always continues. Even if I have to go on at 12:01 a.m.
We'll find out.
On the day of.
Now, that doesn't count if we have the stream at 4-ish o'clock.
What if I do it at 4 a.m.? It's still 4-ish o'clock. Hey, that's Jeremy!
Hey!
Diego, does that mean we're going to take over?
Oh, yeah. It totally means we're going to take over. Yeah, there's totally going to be a Diego Jeremy takeover.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Uh-oh. Hold on one second. We got two special guests. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
All right, Greg.
Whoa.
So go to friends, Greg.
Hey, guys.
And,
Hey, guys.
click on me, and I'm gonna hit trade.
Oh my
Hey,
God!
We're doing a Pokemon tutorial right now.
Apparently, it's a Pokemon Go trading tutorial
That's
right now.
So if anybody's you're playing Pokemon Go, post up your friend code.
So Jeremy, tonight
Tomorrow
we're gonna have a reveal. That's the rumor.
Yeah.
That is the rumor. 8 p.m. tonight on this channel, Four Horsemen Studios channel. We are revealing Mythic Legion's Horror of Einsamall.
Say that word again.
Einsamall.
Nope. Other one.
Horror?
Yeah.
Horror? HORR.
Horror?
It's just it's one of those words that everywhere I've gone has followed me in. people making fun of me for saying "har" from being on the East Coast.
That's
They'd be like, "Oh, is it horrible? It's horrible." So I wanted to say it because you're saying it in a slightly different way than they say it over here in New Jersey, because you're from Rhode Island.
He's a New Englander.
So yeah, you say "har," "horror," "har," different than us.
See, I would say horrible or horror, I should say, because
Horror.
I don't want it to sound like anything else.
How do they say it in California?
Horror.
See, I don't like.
Horror.
See, to me, that sounds like you're almost something.
I knew a guy that used to say "whore." And
else.
it's like, no, that's not right.
That's definitely not right.
Yeah, horror is what it actually is.
He got
Or
horrible.
East Coasters say horror. Jeremy says
Horror.
I think
Horror. So
yeah,
guys,
A sound a little more.
"har."
when I advertised, when I promoted tonight's reveal special, somebody named Paul said that they're going to do a drinking game tonight. That every time I say the phrase right out of the gate or at the end of the day, you have to take a sip. Do I say those things a lot?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
know
do.
what?
I'm joining.
You
I'm joining.
Are you gonna
at the end of the
purposely-
day, you is definitely something you say often, and I didn't realize it until just now.
Now you got to add more though to get those guys drunk.
At the end of the day, those guys better be drunk.
Yeah, right out of the gate, everyone's going to take a drink. So at the end of the day, at the end of the reveal special, you can all be blasted enough that you go and you buy an all in.
I bought a couple of those helmets after a night of drinking. So you know what? That's sound logic.
Look at you with a fresh cut for tonight too.
Oh,
Looking
yeah,
good.
it's go look best.
When I saw Jeremy at Joe Fest, I was like, Jeremy, your hair's kind of long right now. Like, it was the
Yeah,
longest I've ever seen it.
That's why I cut it. Diego shamed me for being a small hippie.
Oh.
He was like, dude, you're looking like a tree hugging hippie. You got to shave that head. So
We got enough of those here. Thank you very much.
Well, we all look like Treebeard over here. Like,
well, hey, I'll let you guys get back to it. I'm gonna save these vocal cords for the end of the day today. So enjoy the rest of your show. And
Jeremy, at the end of the day, the show's over anyway. So
at the end of the day, right out of the gate.
can you give them one little teaser? Any kind of little teaser?
Don't do it.
Wow.
Bye, Jeremy. You want to say goodbye to the lovely folks now?
I will give one teaser. The thing I'm most excited for tonight, the thing that makes this wave, the most epic thing we've ever released in the Mythic Legions line, was specifically requested by George.
Oh.
You know-
off right at that.
He did.
Wait. You want to know something? That was
Man, that is a long pause.
That was the scoop.
scoop.
That
Next
was
time, don't
the-
get interns to make our interstitial.
Next time we need more interns to make more.
We got a new intern coming in the fall. We'll see if he can do any of this stuff.
Intern for the summer. Isn't it?
I don't know if he knows how to do this stuff.
That's what makes it good.
have 2 interns this
Oh, I think Albert guessed it. A raisin man for mythics.
A boombox raisin, California raisin mythic version.
Accessory for one of the figures.
New body type, California raisin.
Dumpy. We call it dumpy.
All right. Well, before we accidentally spoil anything, we should end the show and just tell people to come in tonight and watch this.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Tonight, 8 p.m. right here at whatever this channel is, Four Horsemen Studios. 8 o'clock. I guess it's what? Is it an hour long or 2 hours long?
As long as it takes, buddy.
Listen, man, whatever time Jeremy wants to go to sleep, it's all good. At the end of the day, it's whenever Jeremy's done.
Can I
And then after party.
can I do a
Yeah.
quick plug?
Sure.
For my happy early 100th birthday, thank you.
I just want to plug the band Murder by Death because they're on their farewell tour and they're my favorite band and they're breaking up. So if you want to listen to a cool band, listen to them because I saw them this weekend and I was very happy, sad, and filled with emotions. So
And alcohol.
not filled with it.
Had
That was
some.
afterwards. But yeah, so check them out. They're awesome.
And tune into Off-Road after this show for the after party.
We don't promote other shows on
Oh,
the show.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to plug back Peter just because I'm wearing a shirt. Mega Godzilla.
Join the cabal.
I just I can't do that.
Craig?
Craig?
You know what? You know what? Google Lithia, define the cabal, join the cabal,
I'm enjoying it.
be part of our world, and Craig. So yeah, we're gonna go back to work now because we have a lot of things to do.
It's true.
yeah.
Research to do.
Yeah. They are reforming as Murder Pie Breath. Okay. All right. So enjoy the show tonight. Get drunk with Jeremy, and we'll see you next week for our. I told everyone it's our last show next week.
It's our last show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before
Forever?
we go to China.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, which for us would be the beginning of the day in China, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's right out the gate for you.
Right out the gate. Sometimes you want to go where
All right,
everything's an
that's
hour
it.
away.
We're done. End this show.
All right. Can't just select on who that is. Bye. Oh wait, I need to set my video. Let me do this, make it awkward. See how long George can keep going before I select this and say goodbye.
Nope, not even gonna be on it.
George, tell me, say goodbye to
Do not play
everybody.
this on the show. You do not have my consent to play this video.
Playing it tomorrow. Thanks, George. Bye. Have a good trip.